Mr. Lim Kim Heng, also known as Mr. K.H. Lim, Executive Chairman of Senheng New Retail Berhad, Mr. Lim Kim Chieng or Mr. K.C. Lim, President and Executive Director of Senheng New Retail Berhad, Mr. Dennis Lim, Director and Head of Corporate Finance, Mercury Securities Sendirian Berhad, Mr. Jeffrey Hashim, Chief Executive Officer of CIMB Investment Bank Berhad, Ms. Tracy Chen, Chief Executive Officer of M Investment Bank Berhad, distinguished Board of Directors and key senior management of Senheng New Retail Berhad, valued PlusOne members, honoured business partners, esteemed guests, Datuk, Datin, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the prospectus launch of Senheng New Retail Berhad in conjunction with this upcoming initial public offering or IPO on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. On behalf of Senheng New Retail Berhad, we thank you very much for joining us today. By any account, an IPO marks the coming of age for any company, a landmark occasion that not only validates a company's track record, but more importantly, signals the start of even greater accomplishments to come. Senheng New Retail Berhad has achieved numerous milestones to reach this momentous occasion by listening to its customers and continuously transforming itself amidst the vagaries of a dynamic environment. At the heart of this transformation is the drive of one such visionary who has made it his mission for Senheng New Retail Berhad to be different, truly different. It is now time for us to hear from the man who made this all happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the Executive Chairman of Senheng New Retail Berhad, Mr. K.H. Lim.
A very good morning to all. Today marks the launch of our IPO prospectus as we search to list on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. For over 30 years, we have been entrusted by the Malaysian public to bring happiness and convenience to households. We are honored to have equipped generations of families with latest home electronics, electrical appliances, and digital gadgets to raise the standard of living for the Rakyat. Today, we are proud to feature over 100 physical stores across Malaysia, showcasing more than 280 brands and 10,000 SKU within this store. The heart of our business is the drive for continuous innovations. Our extensive use of technology and automation in our operation have helped us achieve greater efficiency and stay ahead of the latest consumer trends. Our latest transformation into the seamless new retail model integrates the strength of customers' physical experience in our bricks and mortar store, together with the convenience of online platform. We take this further by combining latest technologies and business intelligence, bound together with our new Senheng app. By constantly putting our customer experience first, we now have more than 3 million loyalty members under our PlusOne loyalty program. I would like to thank all our members for your support. We will continue to serve you with the utmost patience. The era of digitalization is here to stay, accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic, where we are now seeing a major shift to more online retail activity. We are ready to capitalize on this trend as we are at the forefront of experiential shopping, driving the convergence between traditional and new retail. We see customers increasingly interacting with our physical store as experiential centers to get up close with the brands and products we offer. That is why, of the 260 million in IPO proceeds, 60% will go towards enhancing of our in-store shopping experiences. The enhancement will feature bigger and better store concept, that will provide a richer experience to our customers. Upon our upcoming listing, Senheng New Retail will have a market capitalization of 1.6 billion, putting us in the billion ringgit club. We ultimately aim to deliver better service quality to our customers, growing our base of loyalty PlusOne customers, and reinforce our position as #1 partner to suppliers and brand owners. On behalf of the board of Senheng New Retail, I would like to thank Mercury Securities, our principal advisors and managing underwriters, who are also joint book runner and joint underwriters. Together with CIMB Investment Bank and M Investment Bank, as well as the IPO working groups, all advisors, for their commitments in making our listing possible. I'm also grateful for the strong support from our Senheng team, shareholders, business partners, suppliers, and regulators. We look forward to your continuous commitment and trust in us as we shape the new retail model landscape in Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. K.H. Lim. Your pride in the company is truly visible, and the success of Senheng New Retail Berhad speaks volumes of the tremendous hard work that you and your team have put in. I'm sure I speak for everyone as we wish the group the best in every endeavour, including this IPO exercise. Speaking of which, it is now the right time to hear from Mercury Securities Sendirian Berhad, the principal advisor, managing underwriter, joint underwriter and joint book runner, to clue us in on Senheng New Retail Berhad's upcoming IPO on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to invite Mr. Dennis Lim, Director and Head of Corporate Finance of Mercury Securities, to address you.
A very good morning to all. I'm proud to be with you here on this momentous occasion as we celebrate the prospectus launch of Senheng New Retail Berhad, en route to its listing on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. We are overjoyed to be able to play a part in Senheng's corporate history milestones. Today marks the official opening of Senheng's IPO, comprising a total offering of 389.5 million shares and IPO price of RM1.07 per share, raising a total of approximately 416.76 million. The Senheng is scheduled to list on the 25th of January 2022, and upon listing, the market capitalization of Senheng will be approximately 1.6 billion. It makes me proud as Malaysian to see Senheng, a homegrown champion, grow from its first store in 1989 to become the largest retailer of consumer electrical and electronic products with 105 stores across every state in Malaysia. The Senheng story has been one of continuous transformation and innovation. In 2017, Senheng transitioned fully to the seamless new retail model, which is focused on improving the customer experience by combining the best of online and offline shopping experience. Since its transition, Senheng has gone from strength to strength, growing its revenue from just under 900 million in 2017 to 1.3 billion in 2020. Even more impressive, Senheng was able to achieve this growth despite the challenges faced by the Malaysian retail sector as a whole during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Despite receiving numerous awards and accolades over the past 30 years, Senheng isn't slowing down. It has implemented various business strategies to further entrench its position as Malaysia's leading consumer E&E chain retailer and propel the groups to even greater height. In the near term, Senheng will continue to invest in upgrading and expanding its retail store network to further elevate the customer experience through the recent introduction of new flagship store concepts such as Grand Senheng Elite and Grand Senheng. Senheng will also continue to develop its brand distribution business by identifying and importing new international E&E brands and grow the products offered under its own in-house brand, Elito. Senheng will also strengthen its back-end systems by further strengthening its warehouse and logistic network, as well as boost its digital infrastructure. In the long term, Senheng will continue to grow its PlusOne loyalty program with the introduction of ever more members-only products and services to be delivered via the new Senheng apps. Senheng will continue to work with its technology partner to create a lifestyle ecosystem exclusively for its PlusOne members. We are proud to have joined the Senheng Group on the journey and look forward to a long-term partnership together with Mr. KH Lim, Mr. KC Lim, and the rest of Senheng management team. We wish you a successful and triumphant listing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lim, for your confidence in Senheng New Retail Berhad's IPO. This is a timely endeavour indeed, as we are on the cusp of a new retail revolution. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have been waiting for, the official launch of the IPO prospectus of Senheng New Retail Berhad. It is my privilege to call upon Senheng New Retail Berhad's Executive Chairman, Mr. KH Lim, together with the President and Executive Director, Mr. KC Lim, to activate the IPO button on the Senheng mobile app. This auspicious moment will be witnessed by 4 distinguished guests: Mr. Chew Seng Guan, Managing Director, and Mr. Dennis Lim, Director and Head of Corporate Finance, both from Mercury Securities, representing the Principal Advisor, Managing Underwriter, Joint Underwriter, and Joint Bookrunner. We also have Mr. Jeffrey Hashim, the CEO of CIMB Investment Bank, and Ms. Tracy Chen, CEO of M Investment Bank, both of whom represent the joint bookrunners and joint underwriters of Senheng New Retail Berhad's IPO. Gentlemen, the time is now.
Thank you for all of your support over the years. Here's to a new journey for Senheng New Retail Berhad.
Access granted.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that the IPO prospectus is now officially launched. Congratulations, Senheng New Retail Berhad, on yet another milestone in your momentous journey. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, applications for the IPO of Senheng New Retail Berhad have officially opened and will close on the 10th of January 2022 at 5 p.m. Applications for Senheng New Retail Berhad's IPO can be made via the white application form, electronic share application, or internet share application at participating financial institutions and their branches. One more last thing, mark the date. Senheng New Retail Berhad is slated to list on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad on the 25th of January 2022 with a market capitalization of 1.6 billion ringgit at IPO. And on that note, we would like to thank all of you for joining us today. On behalf of Senheng New Retail Berhad, we thank you for your tremendous support and look forward to your continued partnership. Here's to a new era.